We are on.
We are on. I am Patrick. This is Grant. And this is Retro Sports live reaction to Oklahoma City against San Antonio. USL playoffs, second round. We're going to see what this is all about. So let's get drunk.
We got a little Chambord here with us this evening. If you're not familiar with Chambord, then
Very sweet.
very good.
Oh, yeah. And the game's already started, almost 3 minutes in, playing in San Antonio. What is it, the Toyota Center? Something like that.
We already got somebody watching? All right.
I don't know. That might be this computer. I'm not sure. We did a test stream last week, which was technical difficulties, madness, absolutely madness. There was a kid out there humping a couch. It was crazy.
And then he came upstairs and decided to use my account to troll our live stream from my computer.
The few people we had actually watching liked to throw all kinds of random racial slurs, and they called us ugly. But hey, we got some good-ass pussy back in the day. And it's actually been pretty good since.
We did have a problem with that, but everything seems like it would be all right. May I get my cap again, please? The cap for the Chambord.
Oh, yeah. Yes, technical difficulties last week. I was high when I did that. High on the energy.
Man, they are really getting as much mileage out of those white uniforms as they can, aren't they?
Yes, they are. They've worn pretty much nothing since. They've thrown the green ones to the curb, and I mean they're nice.
I don't know why.
Nice.
I don't see what would be wrong with this being like a third uniform.
Yeah.
But keep the other ones, man.
Yeah. And there's Dixon, number 11, and his brother Dixon. Yeah, I thought they were brothers. Yeah, they said brothers. Prost. And he already drank it. Ting. Okay, there we go.
What a loser.
and you know, the energy, as hot as they've been, it's like the beginning of the season, they were kind of iffy. Mid-season, kind of iffy. It's been the past, month and a half since they've just tightened it up. They've been on a hot streak. The only problem I have with this is San Antonio's never beaten us, so it feels like they're kind of due. We've beaten them once. The rest of the games are just all draws. So we're going to see what happens. And I'm surprised. I would expect actually more people.
Game, we played them 3 times this season, and every game has been a draw with San Antonio. So
no, I think we beat them once.
No, that was last season. This season, every game we played them 3 times.
Could be. I thought it was this season we beat them. Didn't we go to a San Antonio game?
Yeah.
I think we did beat them this season, but it was on the road in San Antonio.
Not this season.
I thought it was. Well, either way, we beat them one time.
Yeah.
They have beat us 0, so they're due, but we've been hot.
Yeah, this is kind of like a rock and a hard place, just colliding.
That's why I didn't like about years ago when the Patriots went undefeated during the regular season. It was like, now you're in the postseason, you haven't had a loss, you're just statistically due for a loss now, and that's the worst time to have a loss is in the postseason. Oh, that was a good tackle.
I don't know about this new keeper thing.
Okay, it's. I thought it was Cochran's in.
No, Cochran's not in.
They just said Cochran.
Was it Cochran? Well, they had somebody else's name on there whenever it showed the starting 11.
There's Wojciech. And I still would imagine San Antonio would have more people than this. They want to be an MLS team, and they very well could be, but I would think that place would be sold out, or at least fuller than it is. It's not. It's pretty full. It's not bad.
And it's only like 65 down there. I mean, it's actually kind of nice outside San Antonio, regardless of the fact that a cold front's come through here and it's lowered the temperature by about 20 degrees.
And now I'm not happy. San Antonio goal. Cochran appeared to trip up.
That's not Cochran, dude. Wait, is it?
It looks like Cochran.
Yeah, I guess they just had a wrong name at the start.
It looked like he tried to get over there and get it, but kind of tripped up. Here's the replay. Let's see what exactly happened on this fuck up. He leaned too far to the right instead of the left. Couldn't recover quick enough.
I don't think I've ever seen such a lazy attempt by Cochran.
Yeah, he's only played, 3 or 4 games since Lorendi got injured with that brutal collision.
I thought for sure he's going to have that.
Yeah, well. I guess what are you going to do?
Great.
Still plenty of time. Of course, San Antonio's setting off the damn flares. And it is official, from what I read, NASL, North American Soccer League, will be 3rd division next year. Which I think is funny. And I guess San Francisco, the Deltas, I guess their owner or GM or someone put out a tweet or a message recently, borderline begging fans to come out to support the team to keep it afloat, which that's not a good sign.
No. No, that's not a good sign.
I mean, at least this is happening early, so they still have plenty of time to catch up. Olin.
Oh.
They just need to get some opportunities. They get some opportunities, and this could easily be a game. It still is a game. It's very early, 1-0, San Antonio. We always seem to make it to the 2nd or 3rd round of the playoffs, and that should have been a goal.
So close.
If it was just inside a little bit more, we'd have a tied game.
Oh, no.
Come on, Wojciech. You got that robotic arm. Strangle a motherfucker. Jimmy is not happy.
Oh, no.
Jimmy's almost like the Bill Belichick of the USL. He just shows a little bit of emotion.
He shows a lot more emotion than Bill Belichick does.
I'm quite sure Bill Belichick is some sort of robot.
It's a cyborg.
Some sort of, cyborg, android, something, definitely. All right. How about a skull? And
what?
Skull.
The fuck is that shit?
Scandinavian cheers.
Oh. Sure.
Screw San Antonio.
Yes. Screw San Antonio.
Skull.
That's like fruit juice.
I know, right? There's Dixon trying to
No,
work
that's
it in.
not Dixon. That's Anthony Wallace.
Oh.
He's always wearing long sleeves.
If I was the owner, I'd say, you got to wear matching shoes. I want uniforms.
like matching color.
Yeah. Okay, the Energy are getting a little more aggressive here.
They're playing. See, San Antonio's always got a solid defense all this season.
Can you minimize this, open up another window, and check the live screen? See what we look like on YouTube. The magic that is YouTube. Oh, what's that? Sooners?
Yeah. Sorry, folks.
What's the score on that one?
14-13, Oklahoma.
Against Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Only problem is that Iowa State game. You lose to Iowa State, and yeah, you're out of the
They
championship
beat
running.
TCU today.
Iowa State?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Iowa State might be turning it around.
And then this guy right here, he threw into double coverage. Oh, shit. Texas Tech just scored. It's 19-14.
Oh, that's not good. Texas just pissing everyone off today.
That's Texas Tech.
Texas Tech, whatever. Go to Retro Sports. Click on that. And there it is.
Here we are.
It is live now with exactly one person watching, though I think that's this computer.
Oh, wait. Yeah, we are online.
Yes, we are. Through the magic of the internet. Okay, man.
Hi, me in the past.
5 seconds ago. Well, at least it's working this time. Last time we didn't finally get the damn thing to work until what? Way after halftime?
See, it's like an inception. It's like real life, and then that dimension of us, and then that dimension of us over there.
Wow. It's scary, right?
Yeah.
Cue the Twilight Zone music. Go ahead and kill that to get rid of the echo.
I gotta see what's going on here anyways.
Swope Park over Sacramento.
Yeah, they beat Sacramento.
I don't know what the hell happened to Sacramento. I guess injuries. They started off real strong, and then towards the end of the season, they kept dropping games. They went from like, what, second place in the West to barely making it into the postseason.
Yeah.
Still think it's funny. Nassau is now Division III. Indy 11 saying they haven't been talking to the USL, but they're keeping their options open. Supposedly, North Carolina FC, I guess they supposedly have been talking to the USL. We just need to pluck up all their teams and get rid of Nassau. There's no reason to have two Division IIs. And even if they do survive, they play in Division III. Weren't they trying to set up their own Division III NPSL or something like that?
Yeah, but I think.
Well, if they're Division III now, that idea is scrapped. They're going to play on the same level as their minor league? Makes no sense.
They should have just became the third level.
Yeah.
And then picked up like a lot of smaller cities around the United States.
Just get absorbed by the USL, and then the USL's Division III that they're trying to develop for this upcoming next season, just let that be Division III. Just drop down all those silly, Red Bull 2s, Toronto 2, Swope Park.
Drop those and replace those with
legit teams.
With the teams from Nassau.
Yes. Yeah, I'm cool with San Francisco, Puerto Rico, all those teams come. The Cosmos. I think New York has too many goddamn teams.
New York?
Yeah, they got the Cosmos, they got the Red Bulls, they got New York City FC, and I'm cool with all of those teams, but God,
they also got Rochester Rhinos.
Well, the New York City region.
Oh.
Rochester's a little...
Dude, do you know how big New York City is?
Yeah, it's stupid big.
Dude, I see no reason why you couldn't put another couple of teams there if you wanted to. But that's why I would bring the Cosmos into, like, USL.
Yeah, bring them
because if you bring them to the USL and then you also have that new Hartford team that might be coming in.
Oh, really? I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, dude, it'll be a nice little rivalry right there.
But with Nassau, they were supposed to have, San Diego, an LA team, an Orange County team. So, Orange County can have two teams.
Well, but that way, USL could expand into New York City.
Yeah. Well,
and there's already a fan base with the Cosmos, a good-sized one.
Yeah, so bring Cosmos to USL and drop the New York Red Bulls down to Division 3, the Red Bull 2s.
Why can't they play in a second-team league? What the fuck? I don't see why the hell every MLS team doesn't have their own, second team.
Hey, it's almost to that point they do, where they either have their own owned second squad
MLS is second team. MLS' second team, they're all the ones in the USL.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was the other thing. That's the problem with Nassau is they don't have a very good relationship with MLS right now.
No, because they were trying to rival it.
Yeah, exactly. You got MSL going with USL as far as developmental. Well, I mean, they're getting the ball down to their end. The weird thing about the Energy is they've had horrible possession throughout the entire season. Whoa. Kind of a backflip, rolling backflip, but the Energy have had terrible possession. I mean, there's been games where they only controlled the ball 28, 34% of the time and yet still won, which is, usually when a team has that low possession, they usually get crushed. And those damn green shoes that one guy's wearing is just standing out. I just see these two little neon feet going across the field. Contrasting.
Shit, what color shoes they want to wear?
No, I don't care either. I'd prefer, if I had a team, I'd rather have them match, but whatever.
If it's the shoes they're comfortable in, fuck. Yeah. Play in them, guys. Fucking Tweety Bird.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. It's kind of neon.
I hate that guy. He is a good keeper, though. I mean, I've seen him turn and I've seen him twist in midair and still knock a ball away.
Not bad. Yeah, you got a lot of talent in the USL that seem like they're about ready for Major League. I think Lorendi's about there. He's the starting goalie for the Puerto Rican national team. Wojciech, not far off. I think other guys like Craven, they need a few more years. They're not quite there. Or he's not quite there. He was the starting striker for most of the season. He could only get it... Oh, come on. He could only get it in the net on penalty kicks. And then the minute they put him on the bench as reserve or as a substitute player, when they subbed him in, all of a sudden, now you can score when you're coming from the bench. But as a starter, wasn't able to get the job done. Come on. Okay. Not bad defense by the Energy. It's just that one goal.
But that's all they need. We have to equalize.
That'd be interesting if this went to the case.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's when it comes down. That's when it turns into a nail biter.
Come on, Energy, score a goal.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Good passing by the Energy. It's And it's weird. It's the rest of the world. Rest of the world, soccer is of course the big sport, and it's catching up here big time. I mean, yeah, right. It's getting popular, but what's stupid is we didn't like soccer. They talk shit about us. We like it now, and they still talk shit. Europe, what do you want from us?
To talk shit.
Yeah, they just want to talk shit. It's like they don't understand the playoff system, and it's just we're looking at it in two different ways. They see it as a race to the end. Whoever crosses the finish line first during the regular season, that's the champion. Us, on the other hand, it's,
We have a playoff system. Bite it.
Yeah, pretty much. Does it determine the best team? No, not necessarily, but god damn is it exciting.
It's like, no, be quiet. Okay?
Yeah, we just look at it different ways.
We'll be okay.
Another thing I keep seeing, a lot of them keep asking.
Nothing wrong with a playoff.
No, if you don't want to do it, fine, no big deal. But the other thing I keep noticing is a lot of questions about, oh, you guys don't have, hooliganism, firms, things like that, which we kind of do. It's just harder to do. You got to realize if you're in England, the rival team is what, down the street a little bit of ways.
Yeah.
I mean, for us, it's like what, a 2.5-hour drive to Tulsa, which that is doable. But after that, it's like, oh yeah, I got time and money to drive 28, 48 hours to some other city.
Let's go to Seattle.
Yeah, let's drive a couple of days to Seattle. It's not like we don't have to work.
To give kind of a distance comparison, from Oklahoma City to Seattle is about the same distance from about, London to Venice?
Yeah. Yeah, and if you're talking coast to coast,
we would have to take a holiday.
Yeah, it'd be like, I'm taking my week vacation. Later, guys.
This fancy French.
Yeah. Last week, what were we drinking?
Beer.
Beer, a lot of beer. We had some Czechvar, some Spaten. Excellent beer. Highly, highly, highly recommend that beer. What was the one you had too?
I just had some gas station Stella Artois.
No, Stella Artois. Yeah, that's not bad. That cheap beer is better than our local cheap beer, or our corporate beer. And yes, we're not drunk enough quite yet. Let us get properly drunk, and here towards the end of the game, we'll start talking politics and start all sorts of nonsense. About to be 25 minutes in San Antonio, 1-0. Damn you. And see, Jimmy knows how to dress like a proper manager. You got this guy with the American style with the ball cap on and the sweater.
How does a proper manager dress?
Well, I guess in Europe it's all suits and ties.
Yeah. Suits and ties. I've never understood that. Why can't it be like in baseball where the manager, dresses in the same uniform?
Oh, that would be cool. Constantly chewing on some dip, spitting, cussing at people. That'd be pretty cool.
I was going to say,
they're too reserved in soccer.
No, but what I was going to say was, the manager of the team also dresses in the same uniform.
Yes, that would be cool. I like that. I would wear some insane, brightly colored suit, kind of like Dumb and Dumber or something, with a little cane. It'd be the kind where you can pull out a sword, and I try to chase down the referees. How about
Prost? The energy, scoring a damn goal.
Prost.
So easy to drink.
Oh, I know. This is the kind of shit that catches up with you real quick, like that really sweet red wine. You just drink it like a fruit punch, and all of a sudden, bam, you're hammered, you're spinning, you're puking up purple. Wojciech, he got injured. He came back. He's been impressive ever since. I like Wojciech. I want to keep him. In fact, there's a lot of players. I mean, we started off so iffy initially. We were up and down, and then they really tightened it up over the past month and a half, 2 months.
2 months, I'd say. It's maybe even longer because this has kind of been in the making.
Now going back talking about how it's harder for us to do road games because of distances, things like that. What was it? The last Energy game both of us were at. Who'd we play? Swope Park. And we looked over and we actually saw 3 Ranger fans. At first, we thought they were Tulsa. It's like, did Tulsa really come down just to root for us to lose? But when Swope Park finally scored, they held up their whatnots, and it said Rangers on it, and it was, well. But again, that's another thing about hooliganism. It's hard to travel here because it's such a big country. I mean, we look over at them and it's like, there they are. There's those Swope Park bastards. Let's go kick their ass, that old man and that teenager and then that teenage girl. And okay, never mind.
Patrick, that's an aspect that has really happened here in here in the United States. It's a lot harder for us to travel from city to city.
Yeah, Tulsa's doable. See, I still want to. We need to go up to a road
where
game.
we're at, yeah, Tulsa's doable.
Yeah, right.
I know we were going to go this year. We were going to go.
No, I'm talking about we need to go to a Colorado Springs game on the road. I've never been to Colorado, plus they got the legal smoke, so that'd be cool. It'd be like, ha, you can't arrest me. You can't arrest me. We're here in Oklahoma. If you get caught with weed, they stone you as a witch, basically. Oh, we got a corner. Come on. Oh, no. That just went straight to a San Antonio player, just headbutted it out of bounds. Who was that? Zhang? Bojong. And I'm still not a big fan of the sponsors on the kits.
First Fidelity Bank?
Yeah.
What? Who do you want to sponsor them?
Whoever. I just don't want it on the goddamn jersey.
Oh.
It's like the New York Red Bulls. Damn you people. You're opening the door for like the Boeing Wanderers or Walmart United or something.
That's actually something that could be very well possible. You know that, right? Where
Walmart United?
Companies start their own teams. I mean, where do you think Bethlehem Steel comes from?
Yeah. Well, no, the worst I've seen is there's a Premier League team in Egypt owned by Petrojet called Petrojet. The logo's the same. It's like, imagine if your team was ExxonMobil FC.
That's still not as cool as Santa Claus FC.
Oh, that was pretty sweet. And my favorite foreign club, Bolton, they are doing so awful. Like, 1 win, 3 draws, 9 losses. We're back to sucking. Which I would love to go to. Well, I'd rather go to Ireland first, but I'd love to go to England, see Stonehenge, and then go to a Wanderer game. That'd be cool. Everybody looking at me. What the hell's this yank and all this green? Getting drunk, yelling obscenities. You're supposed to chant, just not blindly scream and flip people off. What was the last playoff game? I guess we beat Reno, and one of our players went down to their supporter section, I guess, to gloat, and someone threw a beer and I guess cut him on the eye or hit him in the face. And
please tell me it was Cody Andrews.
Maybe. I don't remember who it was. Actually, it might have been Andrews. Either way, it's, I like Reno. I've been to Reno. Great place. They can go fuck themselves, but I like visiting the place. I'm happy they have a team. Reno is definitely a place that needs more teams. And the Vegas Golden Knights in the NHL, they are on fire. I think they've had the best opening season for an expansion team ever, like 8 wins and 1 loss or something like that.
Bought their whole team.
Yeah, that was another issue you were talking about, Las Vegas, betting scandals. They're about to get the Raiders. They have the Las Vegas Lights. Isn't it the Lights?
Yeah, Lights FC. It's going to be a USL team.
Raiders, Golden Knights, the Lights.
But you're also going to have Fresno next season.
Yeah, I'm all right with Fresno.
Or wait, no, next season you're supposed to have Nashville coming to the East, and I think that's it.
Yeah, and they already have 2,000 season ticket holders, which that's a good start.
Yeah.
That's a really good start. Oh, come on, defense. Come on. Ooh, that was a good tackle. A little harder, and that might have been a penalty. About to be 31 minutes in. 1-0 San Antonio. It's nice watching a game and they're not playing on a goddamn baseball field now. That was a weak shot. They just need to get some opportunities. They get some opportunities. This will be a tie game in no time. Hopefully. And actually, we got two other games going on: the Red Bull Twos and the Tampa Bay Rowdies, and then who's that? Rochester Rhino and the Louisville FC. Which what are the scores on that? If you can bring up a separate window, maybe that second one you already got open. Yeah, that. Aren't you on the channel already? Well, you could just go on USL and see. Well, it don't matter. Make it your own. Oh!
Tied up right now between the Tampa Bay Rowdies and New York Red Bulls 2.
I'd like to see New York lose that.
And over here, it is also, the score is 0-0 between Louisville and Rochester in what was supposed to be a highly contested match.
And are they in Louisville?
They are in Louisville.
Again, I would expect if you want to be an MLS team, you have to fill up that stadium. And the same goes with the Energy. The Energy need to start packing that. I mean, pretty good attendance for the Energy. Very, very passionate fan base. You got the foul mouth, rowdy ass grid, and then you got the perpetual noise machine, La Fiera Verde, that does not shut up the entire game. Whole game.
Shouldn't.
Drums, and then that horn.
That is fucking awesome.
I get that damn horn stuck in my head for like a week after the game. It's just all day long. I'm doing dishes, cleaning, doing whatever, and the whole time in my head. We need to get together with them and. Ooh.
Louisville scored a goal.
Yeah.
In the 78th minute, it looks like Louisville has just scored a goal against the Rochester Rhinos.
Still 1-1 Tampa Bay Red Bulls. All right. Come on, guys. Yeah, I think we need another one of these. Oh, again, off target a little bit.
Great.
Hey, they're getting chances though. Is it Wojciech or Wojciech?
Wojciech.
Wojciech. And there's the San Antonio supporter section, and they all have their shirts off. Man tits as farthy as I can see.
That's all in honor of Big Shirtless Rob.
Come on, guys.
We stole this from the French king.
Actually, it was funny that one channel, I forget what it was, but it was talking about royals during the Middle Ages who were playing tennis, and I think it was an English or French king, one of the two. It makes sense. I guess they were playing on a hot day, and he was playing tennis, and went over there and just downed a bunch of ice cold wine. Well, the temperature changed, the sudden shock, he keeled over. One of the first royals to play tennis, and he killed himself. I don't remember which channel that was. Fitzy, Go Fuck Yourself's a good one. Urinating Tree's a good one. That one's actually pretty funny. Talking Sense with Jim Cornette, that is a very opinionated guy right there. The Sports Fury, that's another good one. And then you have Retro Sports with a whole 8 subscribers.
We're drunk.
We're drunk. Yeah, the end of this video is going to turn into that David Hasselhoff, I'm drunk eating a cheeseburger at the end or something like that.
They should play his song for a San Antonio goal. The song "Do."
What, Rammstein?
What? No, David Hasselhoff.
Yeah. No, I was thinking Du Hast for a minute.
No.
And the rest were in blue tonight. I guess they're going to be the Blueberries. Come on. There we go. Not bad defense from the Energy, except for that one goal, which Cochran he could have it. He just leaned He leaned too far on one side. He should have been set in the center more, and I think he would have gotten it.
That was really terrible.
Yeah, that really was. That made me want Laurenti back there for a minute. Come on, get it out of there. He's got 3 defenders on him. So who's not covered? Ah!
Outside the box.
Oh, play on. Okay. Yeah, we need LaFira Verde here right now with that goddamn horn.
Well, even if we win the next game, we're not going to get.
Yeah. We've never had a home playoff game ever. The club's not old. Was this our 4th season?
We're just Midland of the road, though. I mean, I don't want to be Midland of the road. There needs to be a glory age of the Energy.
Yeah, it does. Well, the U.S. men's national team losing to Trinidad and Tobago. Are you sad about that? Or are you dancing on that grave, hoping for some change?
There's going to be change. I just don't. I wish it
come sooner.
Hadn't have come this way.
Yeah.
In this manner.
Yeah,
it's an absolute embarrassment.
Yeah, we lost to Trinidad and Tobago.
Well, the fact that we didn't qualify for the World Cup.
Since what, 84, 86, something 86, like that?
Yeah. But the rest of the fucking world just laughed their asses off at us.
Oh, yes, they are. Do me a favor here. Go to the other YouTube window real quick. The live channel.
Us?
No, just the YouTube live. You can probably top it. No, not ours. Just type in live and search. Yeah. And click on the second one, live. And go ahead and scroll down to live sports. Let's see if we're even. Keep going. More so. Yeah, that. Then click on live sports. No, not play all. Well, you can pause that, whatever. Yeah, live sports. Click next to the red icon. Yeah, up right there. Now let's scroll down and see if we're even listed anywhere. We might just be buried in obscurity as always. There's too many damn YouTubers. Yeah, buried in obscurity. With nobody watching. That's fine, we'll get drunk without you. We're getting close to halftime.
Come on.
Energy with a corner. Straight to the goalie. I'm almost kind of wondering if any Energy fans traveled down to San Antonio for this. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a few there, but I wouldn't be surprised if nobody traveled.
I see a little green.
Oh, okay, there we go. Right on.
But that may just be a coincidence.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, wait, we got it back. Oh, and there's on. Yeah, it could have been more. Almost.
Doogie Howser. Come on, Energy, get a goddamn goal.
Get 5 goals.
That was.
We're still in their zone. Come on. No.
Very dynamic, very aggressive, great posture up. Changing things, transitioning things from being a little bit of defensive posture, keeping things so close. And really going for it, something that we like to see from that SAFC. And you're right, they came out of the locker room with that same type of energy. I think ultimately that's what helped them create that first goal. It's just that belief and that confidence. Keeping this score where it is, keep the crowd in the game.
I actually heard a kind of funny joke. It amused me. I like the Patriots, who is a Bills fan, a Jets fan, and a Patriots fan. They're all climbing them out. And as they're climbing up, they're all arguing about who's the most passionate, who's the most loyal to their team. Eventually, the Bills fan gets frustrated and screams, "This is for Buffalo!" and he jumps off the cliff. Not to be outdone, the Patriot fan says, "This is for New England!" and pushes the Jets fan off the top of the cliff.
I've heard some variation of that joke.
Oh, I'm sure that's been recycled so many times. I thought it was funny.
Wait, what? The Bud Light bunker?
Is that what they call it? I guess it's got a rhyme scheme. San Jose getting knocked out of the MLS playoffs 5-0 to the Whitecaps. That was
Embarrassing.
yeah. Atlanta got knocked out.
I saw Atlanta got knocked out.
Didn't Chicago? Didn't they make it, but they got knocked out?
Yeah, they got knocked out in the first round or whatever.
Which San Jose, it came down to the very last game. They needed to win to make it in. They did, and then they get crushed by the Whitecaps. 2-minute stoppage time before the half. Now, I'm wondering about the ticket prices here in San Antonio. Are they comparable to ours?
I would say so.
Because
Dude, have you ever driven down to San Antonio before?
no, I haven't been that far south. In Texas.
You gotta go through fucking Dallas.
I've been to Dallas, Fort Worth, I think Galveston or some damn place.
It's also crowded.
Oh, there we go.
sets up well for, I think, what Darren Powell and San Antonio FC want to do in the second 45 minutes. And for Jimmy Nielsen, it's a tough decision of whether he continues to go at the same pace or
come on. It'd be nice to get one. Oh, come on. Yeah, that pass just went right by him. If he had gotten it and just hammered it, he would have had a real good shot. And are we at the half? Was that the whistle? Might as well be. Just blow the damn whistle. Yep, all right, we're at the half. Yeah, it could be worse. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Sooners 27, Texas Tech 20.
Oh, this looks like a good game.
You know, and that's another problem with Nassau. They don't even have YouTube live broadcasting. USL, you can watch any of the games going on. Nassau, You're out of fucking luck. It's not on TV. It's not on YouTube.
They'll show you highlights later.
Yeah. Dumbass Nassau.
That's what they get for trying to compete with MLS. Stupidly.
Yeah, it's like, what was it? The United States Football League back in the day tried to go head to head with the NFL, which was retarded, and we all know whose fault that was.
2028, the Sooners are up. What's going on with the defense this season? Man, he threw into double coverage. Oh, I'm gonna go have smoke.
Yeah.
We don't smoke in here.
Not tobacco, anyways. All right, fuck it. Smoke break. We will be back, even though nobody's watching. So apparently, everyone has stuff to do tonight. Apparently.
Fuck it. We're gonna live stream this anyways.
Right.
Our city, our son.
I did let it. We'll be right back.
This is what makes me fat.
Outside of Toyota Field, St. Rosario has San Antonio FC up 1-0 over OKC Energy FC here in the USL Cup Playoff Western Conference semifinals. But technology has certainly evolved throughout the years. The impact on sports has been felt even by San Antonio FC. And this year they were using GPS in training, helping them advance to where they've gone this year.
These players hooked up to a GPS system, and what it does is it monitors how much you run, how fast you run, sprint, acceleration, deceleration, overall distance. It's actually very accurate with, I'd say, the physical physique of the individual and his performance output as you play, as you train.
The biggest thing for us where it's been most beneficial has been in that returning to training phase. So as we progressively reintegrate players from, for example, a soft tissue injury, how much is enough? How do we know? How do they respond then to that load where we can say specifically what that physical cost is?
It can help with injury prevention, it can help with fitness, it can help with a lot of things in terms of player performance. So it's really beneficial to have it rather than if you don't have it, then you're kind of guessing how much you run or, you're basing it off of a fatigue scale just to say, I'm really tired. But if you get the results and the numbers, you can actually get very precise what we want, what our desires are.
It doesn't necessarily change how we coach or what we do, but it allows us to investigate what is the physical cost of the work that we do on the field.
Once the session is done, on the space of raw data, put it into an Excel file, each database so helps us grasp, helps us do things a little better, and helps us make training decisions for future sessions.
when you look around the world and you see teams using the system, I think it's important to remember the end goal of the performance. It's not numbers on a spreadsheet generated from technology. Technology can be used as a vehicle, but if you don't have the context of the sport to ask the right question, you're not going to find the answer just looking through the numbers. Anybody who's taken part in sport understands the different demands of different roles and sometimes the different demands of different opponents. So being able to understand what that is relative to each individual and what they need to do, the investigation part moves to another level.
Pretty amazing what technology can do these days, and information is certainly power, especially in this sport. Our halftime from Toyota Field continues after this on Fox Sports Southwest.
All right, I am back. Bruh. Oh, and it is halftime. San Antonio up 1-0. Yay. Showing highlights of other games. And who is this? Oh, yeah. Round one, Sacramento beat Real Monarchs in penalty kicks. That was interesting. But then they dropped to Swope Park. First round, the Red Bulls 2 beat Charleston. What was that, 4-0? Damn. Oh, and who is this? San Antonio and Tulsa. Yeah, that's a nice baseball field you guys play on. Oh, no, this is the Energy.
Yeah.
Oh, when we beat Reno. Yeah, well, Reno, that's a nice baseball field you guys play on.
Yeah, where's that?
Yeah.
Could have used that tonight.
Put your shirts on, San Antonio. No one wants to see them titties.
It's hot.
At least not those titties. Stupid commercials. I still got it in my head. With the drums. Yeah, they brought a bullhorn in. La Fiera Verde. There's no reason why we can't just go in there with a bullhorn and start yelling random nonsense.
See?
What other scores we got going on in college football? How'd Sac State, Cal do? All those bastards.
Yeah. Scores.
Yeah, Duke and Virginia Tech. No one cares.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, that should be the current one, isn't it? Yeah, check out Big Sky. Okay, Pac-12. Let's check that out.
Yeah.
Cal, oh God.
They got demolished by
Colorado, 44-28. Cal, come on, it's hard to root for you guys. Oregon beating Utah, 41-20.
The Stanford trees.
Yeah, the Stanford trees. Let's see. Iowa State actually winning this year, beating TCU 14-7. Oklahoma State, have they lost a game yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
They got beat by TCU.
And then TCU loses
Texas
to
beat
Iowa State.
Baylor. Kansas beats Kansas.
Yeah,
Kansas
Baylor
State
seems
beats
like
Kansas.
they suck this year. Oh, they don't even have a win, do they?
No, they're 0-8.
Oh, Big Sky. Check out Big Sky. Come on, Hornets. Did you do anything?
In the third quarter against Northern Arizona.
The Lumberjacks from, what is it, Flagstaff?
Yep.
Like Reno, that was another weird place to go, Flagstaff, because you get up in the little mountainous regions where it's higher elevation. You actually have pine trees and snow, and you're in the middle of fucking Arizona. You don't expect it.
Well, at the same time,
UC Davis won. That sucks.
They're winning.
It's not over yet. All right.
What is it? Fucking
Reno, same thing. You're in Reno. It's clear. You're in the desert, and it starts fucking hailing.
Well, the elevation.
Oh yeah, plus not too far away from the Sierra Nevada. They get a lot of those storms blowing that way a little bit. Lake Tahoe was nice. Southern Utah beating Northern Colorado, 27-14.
Yeah, SAFC.
Oh, Missouri crushing Connecticut, 45-12.
They really care about basketball.
Georgia's beating Florida 42-7.
They already did.
Oh, that's over then.
Yeah. Oh, Kentucky is winning.
We actually had a former Kentucky player coach our team for the briefly for the Shawnee Millers until he was kind of driven away. Ended up being the head coach of the Dell City Silverbacks.
That's the kind of stadium we need.
Mm-hmm.
You are completely and utterly ugly. In my life, I think I'm about to cry. Every single time, always happy.
Now let us play with Google Maps. Where are we?
You gotta remember, dude, this is what we would have to do to go down to San Antonio. Get on 40 and then just take 35.
For a long ways. Yeah, it's so easy to travel to away games.
Go to Austin.
Yeah. I think I knew a kid in junior high named Antonio. He was a dick.
See, you'll have to drive all the way down this.
Yeah, and how many hours would that be? A lot. It's like people in England bitch, oh, you guys don't travel enough. Imagine if your country was 50 times the size. You guys are the size of our smallest state.
Not true.
Well, nah, not completely. You guys are bigger than what? Rhode Island? Kudos.
Delaware, Connecticut, Vermont,
Yeah, all those
New
little
Hampshire,
tiny.
Massachusetts. I would also say that they're probably bigger than
Maryland.
Yeah.
Is that it right there? Is that? That's a university.
Where was it?
Toyota Field. Home of the Spurs soccer team.
You see what I mean, though?
Yeah,
Something similar to this.
Yeah, TAS Stadium's just a little too small. We can't even host a U.S. Open Cup, which kind of sucks.
Right. This is why we need a stadium similar to this.
It is.
I like the design. Well, I just like the design over on the inside where
instead of like a bowl, just a straight up rectangle.
Yeah. And then over here on this, they should have a deal going all the way around. You know, like a little roof.
Where did we originally play? It was Bishop McGuinness High School.
Yeah.
Pribble,
Purville,
whatever.
It's Czech.
It's Czech?
Yes, Purville.
Irish Catholic School, the Czech name stadium. All right, whatever.
The Czech Republic.
Immigrants here back in the day.
No, it was a guy that was from the Czech Republic.
Well, I like their beer.
What happened? No. What's happening?
Restrepo.
I don't want to see him.
Isn't that the name of a movie? Restrepo, Mr. Neon right there.
Tweety Bird.
Yes. Definitely a sense of urgency. Second half, time to get a goal in their energy.
Come on, Dixon.
You know, Jimmy's about ready to use those subs if nothing happens. Dixon and Dixon. Yeah, no. Kind of got it in there. San Antonio got it back. I'd like to see the possession percentage at the moment. Oh! Would have been cool to see Cochran just fucking nail someone in the head. Preferably someone from San Antonio. Oh, come on. Get it out of there. Tighten up. Get the ball. Put it in the net. What's our chant? Oklahoma score a goal. It's really very simple.
Anyway, it's the 46th minute. Oklahoma, where the wind comes, blows everything away.
That'd be cool if Shawnee had a PDL team. Probably wouldn't work very well, but I think we draw more fans.
You would have better luck in, say, like Norman or Broken Arrow or Lawton. Maybe
I don't know about Muskogee, but
yeah, Muskogee. Mario, what the hell was that, man?
that'd be funny if Guyman got a PDL team. I mean, what else do they have to root for aside from high school? Nothing. They're probably bored out of their minds. They'd probably be like, soccer, what the hell is this nonsense? Well, no, nothing. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Free kick. Yeah, get it down there.
Man, he's a solid player.
No, Dixon?
Anthony Wallace.
Wallace.
Yeah, I like him a lot. I hope he sticks around for next season.
I hope several of these guys stick around. We got several tradables, but I also got a lot of guys I'd like to see us keep a hold of. Oh, that was close.
Oh.
That was... And he fell into the net. Yeah, he just barely got a hand on that.
That's all they needed.
Just a hand, yep.
It's fine, Angulo.
Angulo was Mr. Bicycle Kick, wasn't he?
No.
Who was that?
That was Miguel Gonzalez.
Okay.
Or wait, was it Miguel Gonzalez or was it Juan Pablo Guzman?
Oh, actually, it would have been Guzman. I
know Highland was the one that threw in the ball.
Yeah, with that little flip throw in. Which I think in other, like the English Premier League, I don't think they allow that. Got a corner for the Energy. Come on. Nothing?
Oh.
If that was...
Come on, guys. Yes.
That's for them, though. If he got a penalty in the previous one, that would have been a free kick, like right in front of the goal, penalty kick, which is almost a guaranteed goal, maybe. At least the odds are in the kicker's favor. Yeah, they need to connect and create better chances. They have to just keep pressure. Just play as aggressive as you can. And when you play too aggressive, sometimes that opens up your defense. But this is postseason, you got to gamble. I'd love to see a fight break out.
Come on, give him a yellow. Can't argue with a referee like that, man.
Right. Yeah, the Energy's got quite a few from the grid, that is. A lot of good chants from the supporter section. You always hear the same few over and over again, and then tons and tons of cussing. Which I think the grid actually, I think it was the inaugural season.
Oh, what the hell was that?
Yeah, he just kicked it out of bounds. The grid, the inaugural season, they kind of got, the hammer kind of got brought down on them by the owners of the Energy, because apparently they were just cussing way too much, and a lot of people said that was ruining the fan experience. Okay, come on. They're in this. They're getting shots. They're getting chances. They just need to put it in. Come on, guys.
I can see like the attitude has changed since the half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive. Daly and Wojciech.
Fucking Poland. Oh, yeah.
What do we got here? We got a corner. Come on, Energy, get it in there.
Out of the area.
Okay, come on, work it in.
Come on, get some fancy footwork in there.
It's all right. You can give them the old in out. As long as it. Who is that out on? Well, they're slapping hands, but I get the impression it was out on San Antonio. But I guess not, because they're backing up for the kick from the goalkeeper, Mr. Restrepo.
I hate that guy.
Neon Tweety Bird. Oh, thank you. The San Antonio supporter group finally put the T-shirts back on.
It's cold outside.
I guess it's getting cold. Those fat man tits starting to get some erect nipples. Nobody wants to see that, not even the ladies. It seems to be, for the most part, in San Antonio's defensive end. So, I mean, they are putting up more pressure. They're starting to get some more chances. I'd still like to see their possession percentage because it's usually horrible. It'll be horrible, and they'll still win 2-0 or 1-0. And it's like, how do you have 28% possession
Because they
and
get
still
the
win a game?
chances.
Yeah. You think it's time for more of that sweet French whatnot there? Chambord.
The Chambord.
Board.
Come on, guys. Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh, energy. Pick it up. We're going to have to move to something a little stronger than this.
This might be the last one.
All right. I'd like to see Brett Skarkey as the play-by-play caller. I bet he'd be dry as fuck. Skarkey.
They should have Brent Sharkey instead.
Oh, yeah, we might see that debut next season. Brent Sharkey.
Brent Sharkey.
I'm still wondering if they're going to kick us out for that. There was these two assholes walking around pretending to be Brent Skarkey, calling himself Sharky, asking a bunch of nonsensical questions, which the owner of the Energy, Bob Funk, who's cool as hell, this guy always likes to fuck with him on the way out because he likes to hang out by the gate and shake all the fans' hands. But the thing is, every time we see a picture of him or an interview, he looks like he's high as shit. His eyes are half shut. It's just, he always looks stoned, so you're always walking up going, there's the big chief himself. I wonder if we could just walk up to him and start.
Hey, he always laughs at it and it gives me a.
He's a good sport about it. He probably doesn't get the pot.
He doesn't. I don't think he gets the pot references, but he's like
He's probably thinking.
He realizes. He realizes that it's it's a
just fucking
slightly, but it's not in the way that
it's not connecting all the way with him. Yeah.
Of course not, and that's the beauty of it.
I bet he gets high all the goddamn time. He looks high all the
There's a guy that I know that's feeling really good.
Oh, yeah, that one too.
Well, that was also the same night that they qualified for the playoffs. So, I mean.
So it's very, very tongue-in-cheek, kind of. Like, he doesn't get the actual reference.
What the hell was that?
We're not talking about qualifying for the postseason.
That's funny as fuck.
As we know, you smoked one beforehand.
To Bob Funk getting high.
To Bob Funk, you pothead, crazy son of a bitch. I bet he smokes some good shit, too.
Oh, I bet so.
He could certainly afford it. We still got a lot of time. It's only 56 minutes, about to be 57. Plenty of time left. And at this moment, Nassau has quickly become a laughingstock.
That's not important right now.
No, it just still amuses me. They were Division 2. We were Division 3. Then we both became Division 2. And now
we're in the second half right now, and we're down in the conference semifinal.
We always make it to the conference semifinal or the conference finals. Haven't made it to a champion. We're still a very young team. Well, I mean, the sport's just now starting to explode. It's kind of started to pick up. Turn of the millennium. 2006, 7, 8, it really started to pick up. And then the past decade-ish, it's been exploding. I mean, Cincinnati, they're a minor pro Division 2 team, and they're getting, 20, 30,000 a game?
Yeah.
Atlanta averaging about 40, 50,000 with a max of...
Oh!
Was there a flag?
That's an offside.
No, not a flag. Yeah. And you got Atlanta United. Their biggest crowd, I think, was like 62,000, something like that, which that's technically better than Manchester United. They only get about 50,000 a game.
That's because of the size of their stadium, though.
Yeah.
Yep, offside.
But you mean Atlanta United, you guys are almost getting NFL numbers here, which, speaking of NFL...
if the World Cup comes to the United States in 2026...
Would you hear about the joint bid?
Yeah, I think that's going to fall through.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't. Us, Mexico, and Canada want to do a joint bid to share and host.
I would say just keep it in the United States.
That'd nice to have a three-way joint. I mean, that'd be a lot of games in Canada. If you actually wanted to go out to the games, that'd be a lot of flying, a lot of travel.
The United States has all the stadiums ready for it. It doesn't. Oh, yeah. You wouldn't really have to build too many of anything because you got Atlanta and then CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Both of those could easily host, and I think both of the cities would be ready for. Those are like group play or higher. Plus, also you have the Rose Bowl in Los Angeles. That could host the final like it did back in the day.
Oh, come damn it. You're right in between the pass, intercepted it. Come on, guys, pick it the fuck up. You got time, but pick it the fuck up. Anyways, where do the Chargers play now? The Los Angeles Chargers, they're playing in StubHub?
Yes. StubHub Stadium. Oh, before you go on your rant about the Chargers, man, I am happy to report that LA's Bank of California Stadium, apparently it's well on its way of being completed, and they should be in the league in MLS next season.
Oh,
which I'm kind of which I'm excited about because that means that you'll have two major city derbies.
Okay.
So,
and I like that Hollywood style with the champagne gold.
They were really going for like an Art Deco sort of thing.
I thought it was more classic Hollywood style.
Well, that's what that reflects.
Okay.
Same era.
Yeah.
But they're getting it done pretty good, and they've also got a pretty just state of the art training center too. Cool thing is like all their supporters groups, they're trying to do all that organically.
Yeah, well, I heard a lot of
the Chivas USA.
Yeah, a lot of their fans are starting to jump on.
Yeah, they jump on LA.
Because they already have a hatred of the LA Galaxy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, score on Tweety Bird. I just want San Antonio to ease up and relax a little bit to give us our opening.
We're not outlasting them. That's the problem.
Yeah, we get it close to the goal and they just jam it up and wide shot here.
Oh God!
Just a little too wide, and Restrepo's like, "What the fuck, guys? Tighten it up." Well, don't tighten it up. Loosen it up. Loosen it up, San Antonio. Let us score.
Oh, he pulled a Gonzalo Higuain.
Yeah. Oh God, they could have been tied up right now.
He really hates being called that.
Touched it. It's out.
Doesn't matter, Forbes. Just take a rest there, buddy.
You knocked it out. He's over there bitching. Give it to Cochran. Kick it out. Do your thing. No, should have booted it downfield. Yeah. Anyways, so the Los Angeles Chargers, they play in the StubHub Center. Capacity about 30,000, which for an NFL team should be no problem to sell out. 30,000, no problem. But they're only getting like 20, 25,000, and most of the people that are showing up are rooting for the away team. When they played the Chiefs, that stadium was full of red jerseys. They played the Broncos, orange jerseys. From what I heard, they're already talking about going the fuck back to San Diego, which they should have never left. There's no love in LA for the Chargers. The team's like 40, 50 years old. They played their inaugural season there and then promptly moved to San Diego. Your home is in San Diego. Go home. LA does not love
I
you.
do have some beer.
Do what?
I do have some beer.
Well, hell, we already had the hard liquor first. I guess beer it up. Look at all these Texas assholes.
They are assholes. I'll never forgive you for this, San Antonio FC. Here, you want a Stella?
Yeah, sure. Is there any? Yeah. We know we're supposed to be drinking this out of glasses, but
No, that's what we're gonna get. I'm gonna go get a glass.
okay.
You want to go get a glass? Or?
Yeah, get the Stein and Das Boot, I guess, if you want. Little mini plastic Das Boot. Got it up at the what the hell was it? Tulsa's Oktoberfest. Tulsa's a nice place to visit, I suppose, for Oklahoma. Roughnecks, yeah. I mean, don't get us wrong. We're glad to have you. We need a derby with someone. We don't want you to go anywhere. We don't want you to fold or move. With that said, go fuck yourselves. Which their supporter group is the Rotary Club or the Rascals or whatever the hell it is. Nobody cares. We call them the Sluts. Tulsa spelled backwards spells a slut.
Stop telling that joke. It's ridiculous.
So it's funny though. They're all sluts.
You dick. Here.
No. I just
Here's your Stein.
I just said I appreciated them, and with that said, they can go fuck themselves. Because I mean, we got to have a derby with someone, and it's nice.
That is pretty nice that we have one in Tulsa.
And it's within travel distance. You know, we can go to the Tulsa game. San Antonio probably not. Swope Park probably not. It's just again
Colorado
time,
Springs.
money. Colorado Springs. Yeah, I still want to go up there. I wonder how welcome I would be walking around with a Brady jersey though.
Holy.
There's like certain cities I just couldn't go to and wear my Patriot gear, like Seattle, Atlanta, Colorado, New York. God, the list is long. They would just want to kick my ass. And there's Das Boot. Das Boot. This is a twist. I need my Oklahoma City Baron bottle opener, which I miss pro hockey here in the city. We got a high-level junior team who, oh my God, they're kicking ass. They beat the Dallas Snipers, something ridiculous like 14-0. Our junior hockey team is insanely good. I don't think they've ever missed the playoffs. They've only been around for like 3 years, but they are excellent team.
Daily, you idiot.
Good save, Cochran. Oh, you're fine. San Antonio, number 99, whoever the hell that is, acting like a bitch. I don't know. Maybe he is hurt. Oh, come on, work it in. Work it in. She wants it. Stella Artois. Belgium's cheap beer, and it's still better than our cheap beer.
Speaking of cheap beer.
Well, there's the giant Foster can, the oil drum. See, our beer, that should be our can size.
Yeah, why does Australia get the extra size? Anyways.
That's because Australians are just fucking insane.
To the energy.
Catch up, goddamn.
Scoring a goal, damn it.
Right. You know how Jimmy gets when you guys fuck up? He goes all Dane on you. Starts screaming at some some
Is it
language. Yeah, do that.
It's like I got some demon yelling at me or something.
It's Batana Nanaluski, and you get the hell out of here.
No way. We got to tell too.
What was it? And that's my stone cold lock of the week of the century.
This is Carl from Aqua Teen Nunga Force, and this is my stone cold lock of the century of the week.
I wish Carl was a real person. We'd party. And then we'd probably get in a fight over the whole Giants-Patriots thing. But
no way. The big blue wrecking crew is where it's at.
At least the Patriots are consistent. How are the Giants doing this year? Oh, that's right. Not very good. Which is weird in the NFL. This has been a crazy NFL season. You've had good teams lose to shitty teams. You've had shitty teams actually kind of turn it around. Jacksonville, Tennessee.
Are the Redskins losing?
They're kind of middle of the road at the moment. Who was the other one? Jacksonville, Tennessee, the Rams. I mean, you have all these traditionally shit teams that are actually doing pretty good this year. And then Aaron Rodgers out for Green Bay. Roethlisberger seemingly losing his confidence, but they're still kind of getting it done. The Patriots, people kept pointing out the Patriots. Oh, no. They're losing. First off, they always drop one or two games early in the season. That happens every damn season. And now, they turn around. They crushed Atlanta. You just got to give Belichick a little bit of time. He'll tighten things up. He'll make the proper adjustments. And then they go on like a 12-game winning streak. This happens every year. Almost every year, early in the season, we end up losing to the Chiefs or dropping one to the Bills, and then we go on to just annihilate everyone else for the rest of the season and then have a legitimate playoff run that ends up in either a close playoff loss or a Super Bowl win. So everyone stop freaking out about the Patriots. It's okay. This is standard for them. The Jets still suck, of course. Shocker. And then that 44-7 loss Baltimore had Jacksonville is still so amusing. Jacksonville's had two games where they've just annihilated two decent teams, and it's like, wow, Bortles and you guys are actually finally kind of getting it done. In fact, I think they're leading the division at the moment, Jacksonville, which is insane. The Raiders had such a dramatic game. What was it, Thursday, Monday, something like that? Who'd they play? They played the Chiefs. Like 3 or 4 flags in a row.
How do you feel about MLS in Baltimore?
I think that, you know what, if Canadian football can work there, which it did in the mid-90s, I think MLS can work there too. They might want to experiment with the USL team first. Obviously, that would be a good idea.
Canadian football have to do with this?
Well, they had a Canadian football team in the mid-90s, and they actually got some of the best attendance in the league. The 2 years they existed, they appeared in both Grey Cups, won one, but then you had Cleveland.
That doesn't have anything to do with...
Hey, if they can make Canadian football work, they can probably make anything work.
Okay, so you're saying their attendance was good for...
Canadian football,
right,
yes.
okay.
And all the other Canadian football teams that came to the U.S., horrible attendance. And here you had Baltimore with the Baltimore Stallions getting like 30,000, 40,000 a game. What happened here? Get up, you're fine. Yellow card. 1-0 San Antonio in the 72nd minute.
God, they're...
San Antonio, don't make me come down there. I will do something. Things will be urinated on. Obscenities will be thrown around. Possibly jail.
I'm going to piss on the ashes of the Alamo.
We will desecrate the Alamo. Do you hear us?
See what I mean, though? I mean, look at the back there, where there's no people. Make those green seats,
Why, for the away fans, the energy fans?
No, I'm talking about, like, for our stadium.
Oh, yeah. Well, we kind of have that right now. What is it, green seats with the white OKC letters spelled out? I like TAF a lot. I wish they had more room to expand, but they don't. There's no room. You got the parking lot. You got the streets. You got a school right there.
It was originally designed for American football.
You know what I think? I think get rid of the track on the condition that you can have Taft High School or junior high.
No,
let him play somewhere else or build him a new track.
No. That's an Oklahoma City stadium.
Okay, well then get Wheeler Park done. We just need that. If I was a multimillionaire,
They should change the name of Wheeler Park to Energy Park.
Yeah.
There's no reason why not.
They should change it to Shitfire Wolf Pussy Stadium.
No. Then whenever after Jimmy Nielsen coaches for 25 years, they'll name the stadium after him. Or they'll name it Bob Funk Stadium.
I just recently heard about this. I'm shocked I'm just now hearing about it, but apparently in North Korea, they told their public that they won the 2010 World Cup defeating Brazil. Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't.
Well, I watched on YouTube. It was some live news broadcast.
Spain that won.
Well, according to North Korea, they knocked out Brazil and won the World Cup. And then they're showing, like, on North Korean TV, the highlights talking about, Brazil can't compete with this, this excellent North Korean team. And it's like, okay, you claim you won 1-0 over Brazil. You're showing the highlights, but you didn't show the goal. You're just showing passing. Those poor bastards. Which we shouldn't hate the North Korean people because they're like prisoners. Some of them are privileged, but very off topic. 74th minute, about to be 75th. Come on. Oh, God damn it. It's always wide. Everyone has been wide.
What was that?
Is he wearing gloves?
Yeah.
You ain't the goaltender, but whatever.
Doesn't mean you can't. Well, because he's usually the guy that throws them in, too.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, fuck.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that was terrible.
Mm-hmm. Come on, this game ain't over. Oh, man. Now we got an injury. Who the hell is that?
Jose Barrio.
I hope it's not bad. Come on, Wojciech. You know what? Like I was saying about Craven, he wasn't good as a starter, but he was good as a bench guy getting thrown in later in the game. Every time they throw him in late in the game, he just comes out there and scores, whether it's on, a regular play or penalty kicks. It's, you know what? Throw in Craven. Throw Craven's ass in there. See what he does. Those flimsy-ass PVC flag poles they're using. Limp dick sons of bitches. That wasn't out. That looked out to me.
Yeah, it is.
Come on, guys. Pick it up. Pick it up.
You know who I hope stays in the league? The Harrisburg City Islanders.
That's actually how their name is technically pronounced. You have to emphasize and elongate the city. I like their stadium. That's cool. They got this little island in the middle of the river, and so they plopped a stadium there. Why not? I think if they moved a team to Billings, Montana, it would do good because they seem to have a lack of sports outside of the high school level.
That would be cool.
What would you call them? What was it? Big Sky
Big
FC?
Sky FC.
Yeah, that'd work. Come on, fuck!
And they would try to, they would broadcast all the games to, Idaho, Wyoming.
I think Idaho would do good if they had a USL team.
Well, maybe Boise.
Yeah, Boise. Did you hear? Apparently, what happened? Oh,
Handball.
Roswell, New Mexico has a single A baseball team called the Invaders, which I thought was kind of cool. Which Roswell, that's kind of, what was that population? 30,000, 35,000, something like that, 20,000 maybe.
No, I think it's like 50,000, dude.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Either way, I think that's funny. They have a single A minor pro baseball team called the Invaders, and it's like a UFO, like with like little tractor. And what was it? The Bolton, England. What is it? The Manchester region. They're the Bolton Killer Robots. It's like you guys kind of overdid it on the American style sports team name, the Killer Robots. That's pretty cool, though. That's the
Killer Robots.
The Bolton Killer Robots.
Daniel Gonzalez.
Bond's out. Gonzalez is in. I'm almost surprised. What, is that a different Gonzalez? I'm surprised Gonzalez didn't start.
That's the younger brother of Miguel Gonzalez.
Okay. Damn, we got a lot of brothers playing for the Energy. The Dixons, the Gonzaleses. Before you know it, Lorendi's brother comes up.
Angulo's really been trying, but he's just...
Oh, come on! Who's that? Highland? Highland's down, number 3, Energy. Are you all right? Come on. Let's see what happened here.
Oh, how is that not a yellow?
Mm-hmm. Kicked him right in the ankle. I bet that did not feel good. We got 10 minutes and extra time. Come on, guys. Oklahoma score a goal. It's really very simple. Put the ball into the net and we'll go fucking mental.
La 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 la.
And we'll go fucking mental. Come on, get it in there. Wojciech, the man. Oh, okay, passing it around. Come on, Dixon. Make them Lickensy Dixon. Oh. Don't give San Antonio their first win against us. Come on, guys. I want to see us versus Swope Park. Tripped up a little bit. Oh, he recovered, though.
I think it hit Angulo, too.
I'd have to see it again.
I really like Jose Barrio. He's a really, really good player.
Yeah. Don't give it up. Okay. Out on San Antonio? That's what it looked like to me. No, yeah, that was out on San Antonio. Now, did that go out the back? We're gonna get a corner. Come on, Oklahoma.
God damn it.
San Antonio's playing good defense.
They're playing an excellent game.
It looked like it was out on San Antonio to me. But the line judge disagrees. And now we got an injury, which is going to add to extra time.
You're not injured. You're just laying down.
He's waiting for someone to mount him. He wants it. Got a basketball-style face protector on. Those masks look weird. Transparent, clear mask, just going over the eyes and the nose, that region. And of course, again, San Antonio, the shirts
They're all
come
taking
off.
their shirts off.
Even the loneliest woman doesn't want to see that. About to be in the 84th minute. We need one goal to tie.
Yeah! Yeah! Fuck yeah! That's right!
Yep, right there. Right there. Huzzah!
Kapow, sir.
That's empty.
Oh, crap.
Hold on. Catch up real quick. Ha!
Right inside of there. Just got him.
What am I grabbing here?
I don't care.
I'm going to grab this Modelo. Mexico.
Right inside. I mean, it was just that sweet.
God. Making this a dramatic one. Modelo, some pretty good Mexican beer, actually. I like this. Yes! And my heart's going now. I was getting depressed there, but now it's on. It's on, making it a dramatic game.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
That was funny.
Right now, San Antonio's like, God damn it, shit.
Yeah, that stadium got real quiet and got very mad when the goal got scored.
Oh, Restrepo. Can't keep them all out.
He just wasn't tall enough.
They're not playing with fire, they're playing with energy. God, this almost reminds me of, what was it? Not last season, but the season before when we played, I think it was Swope Park. And we were down like 2-0, scored one right before extra time, then scored two more in extra time, came back winning. I think we all freaked out in the same manner, too.
Yeah.
Ah, that was a good game.
That was a good game.
Because, I mean, I was depressed at that point. I was like, yeah, we lost, we're done. And then goal, extra time, goal, and then another goal. And, yeah, that was brilliant.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, where did that come from? Yeah, cheers. Oh, if it was a little lower.
That would have been funnier than fuck.
Oh, yeah. That crowd would have went dead silent. Okay, they've never beaten us. 1 loss, 5 draws against us.
Yeah, but see, this season, I told you, man.
Okay, fair enough.
Because we went to this game.
Yeah, the 0-0.
That was the one where we were drunk as fuck, too.
Which one was the one where we had the Chivas Regal? Was it Colorado Springs?
I don't remember which one it was.
I was so fucking drunk. I went home that night. I think I walked home, and that's like a good 30, 40-minute walk, car issues. And then in like...
I was worried about you on that one.
Oh, no, what was fucked up, I kept running into cops. They didn't stop me because there was another call down the street near that Union Street, the one that's closed.
Yeah.
And they kept driving by me, but they kept cruising by slow. And the minute I'd see a cop, I'd tighten up, walk straight, walk straight, walk straight. They didn't stop me. I don't remember how I got home, like the second half of that trek home. But at like 7 in the morning, I remember waking up, sitting up, and just throwing up everywhere, thinking, oh, God, I got to get up and clean that up now. just falling back to
Yeah.
sleep and then waking up and there's puke all over the goddamn place. We were shit faced.
We were knocking down trash cans.
No, yeah. Stuff happened. Those trash cans will rue the day, though.
Next time we have a big energy victory like that, we ought to do that again.
Just go knock people's trash cans over. You watch your ass, One Oak Stadium.
Apparently, they're going to keep the Tulsa coach on for 2 years. This has been his first year there.
Oh, they replaced the coach from the previous year. The previous year, last season, Tulsa was fucking awful. They only had 3 or 4 wins. They were kind of a laughing stock of the league. They got a lot better. You guys got the wrench, but so far we've made it farther in the playoffs, so I guess you got to give us Slut 1 at least. We're taking that fucking wrench back next year, though.
We are.
Well, yeah, it's turned into a dramatic game here. Oh! Why didn't he? Yeah, get it out. Get it out. Don't fuck around. Just get it the fuck out. Get it out. Get in their zone. Set it up. Put it in. That's what she likes. That's what she wants. Good passing. Good passing energy. A lot of defenders. Oh, man. There you go. San Antonio's got it back.
Set up!
There you go. It's out on us, but they stopped it. Extra time plus 3 minutes. Just kick it out. Don't fuck around. Just kick it out. Come on, Wojciech. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out.
Man, that's a wily dude. Oh.
Oh, God. At least it's not in the box. Interesting hair from whatever his name is. Yeah, they're a bit outside the box. Come on.
Look Polish. Look Polish. Look Polish.
How's he supposed to look? He's supposed to have Adidas clothes, the jumpsuit with the stripes.
Yeah, they got 3 on the wall.
Yeah. Okay, Cochran. Good job, Cochran. Caught it straight up. Wojciech, supposed to squat like a Slav, I guess.
Kicked it way up and like right to Cochran.
Yeah, I did. Kick it out. Okay, no. Now work it in. Work it in. There you go. She likes it. Out.
Well, but that's what he needs to be.
Yeah, you're sweating, aren't you, Restrepo? You're worried. You don't like it. You don't like the looks of none of it. None of it.
Hang on, look how they're set up.
Kind of chaotic. Right? Wrong way, dude. Wrong way. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay, play on. Oh. God, this is I think it's going to come down to kicks.
Well, we've still got to go through extra time.
Well, yeah, we're not done with extra time yet. There's still going to be several more possessions back and forth. Can you get that crap out of the bottom right-hand corner, if possible? Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, you can suck it, San Antonio. It's probably been one of the more dramatic games of the postseason.
Oh, God. Omar
Oh,
Gordon.
God damn it. If that was just a little bit more in, that totally would have been a goddamn goal for San Antonio. Hey, who should the Energy's mascot be if they were to bring back a mascot?
I don't know about that.
See, well, I mean, Prodigal used to own the Blazers. The Blazers had Clyde's. Okay, go do that. Clyde's E. Dale.
They're coming with me?
Really quick. I don't want to miss this. Really quick. Where's my shit? We will return, definitely.
Trucks like a Tundra and Tacoma can take you pretty much anywhere. As big as they can hear. That place. Way over there. Even through this. But on game day, they take you to the most important place there is. The tailgate party. Come by the Toyota tailgate event for a great deal with Toyota Tundra or Tacoma. Trucks will take you pretty much anywhere. Toyota, let's go places. Extra time at Toyota Field here in this second of two Western Conference semifinals of the USL Cup playoffs. San Antonio FC and OKC Energy FC even at one goal apiece. Lance, let's take a look at the goals from this matchup tonight. And they were two very different finishes in this game. Very different finishes. We talked about the SAFC goal early. Sergio O'Connor did a great job creating some space and really getting through the striking the ball and pushing past Cochran. They're pretty early in the match. And then very late in the match here, you see a free service into the box from the run of play this time. And just what a fantastic finish it was. Clinical for an off-the-ball striker, getting across the face of the defender to get good contact and redirect that on frame. Nothing Restrepo could do really in that situation. Elizondo and Wojciech, the goal scorers of this one, sends us to extra time, which is not sudden death. In the USL Cup playoffs, we'll have two 15-minute halves, so we'll play to 120 minutes, and if there is no goal or no winner, we should say, after 120 minutes, because both teams can score this time. If we are still even, we'll head to penalties to decide who heads on to the Western Conference Finals next week. There's certainly the potential for a lot of momentum swing. SAFC really were clinging to that lead for much of the game. Not really creating any great scoring opportunities, save the goal that they were able to convert. And OKC continuing to push and to push and to push and to find opportunities. We talked about some of the saves that Restrepo made. They kept them in the game. Really couldn't do anything about it.
Okay, we're back. It's like saying thanks as opposed to thank you.
Well, it's the sentence structure of German is the same as English.
No,
it's very similar. No, I mean the order in which the words are put together.
No.
On Duolingo, it seems to be straight across for the most part. Well, whatever. That's Duolingo, and then Irish is like Italian.
You're falling into the trap.
I'm being taught by Duolingo. If it's wrong, then they'd be fucking up. Oh, we're back to the game, and my heart's still going. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, I think it is. I think it's going to go to penalties in the end. I'd rather have him get it in. The energy.
OKC Energy FC has used 2 of their allotted 3 substitutions. San Antonio FC has only used 1.
Jimmy knows what he's doing.
Using the second lance, Rafa Castillo looked like he was going to come on for Becca in the final couple of minutes. Preserving that other option is always nice when you're stepping into what you know is going to be 30 minutes. You don't know where you're going to need it. But just to have the availability of 2 is significant.
Come on, Energy.
So, the lucky this thing has been, what you would expect.
Just get it out. Get it and get it out. No, no. Okay. I haven't seen any flip tosses this game. That's usually a staple of the Energy at least once or twice a game. I don't think I've been to a game where they didn't do one of those.
Yeah, they don't do goal and goal.
No, I mean the flipped throwing.
No, I was referring to what they were talking about.
Now, these guys suck. We're doing better commentary than them. All the announcers for all the sporting events need to get drunk as they're doing it. Kick it out. Just kick it out. Get it.
Oh, no.
Oh, he slipped a little bit. Get it out, get it out, get it out. There you go. Clear it. Should have got it more than that, but he did what he could. Just get it out. Get it the fuck out. Boot it now. Okay, long pass. That'll work. Just get it out of our half. Uh-huh. Is that what they're playing, 4-4-2? I guess that's what the announcer just said.
Well, yeah. Well, when they announced the starting 11, it looked like they were both in a 4-4-2.
Get it out. Oh, get it out of there. Okay. Oh, this is a dramatic one. Tulsa.
Looks like they kind of lost any kind of psychological edge they would have had.
Who, San Antonio?
Yeah.
And Tulsa right now is, or excuse me, a slut is at home with thumbs up their asses watching this game. They pull it out, suck on it for a while. What are you drinking now? Local? Briefcase Brown. Is that Oklahoma brewed? I like the local stuff. It's weird. It's like you've said a million times, you know, you drink the good local or foreign beer, and then you turn around and try Bud Light or Miller, and it tastes like piss water. It's awful. And you don't realize that unless you have something to compare it to. Most of our beer, like the local stuff's pretty good, but it's like Rolling Rock. I like Rolling Rock, but after having
He's getting aggressive. Billy Forbes. You gotta watch out for that motherfucker. He's really good.
Work it in. Come on, work it in. Oh yeah, they're playing high intensity, both sides right now. You can
tell they both want it.
Oh yeah, they want it. A wall of fire wouldn't stop them. It's all right, Wojciech.
What happened there, man?
The Slavic Stallion, come on.
Look Polish.
Yeah, look more Polish. There we go, come on. Just get it in their half. Get it in their half, set it up. No. He should have took a dive right there. He got a little push.
And then he got hit. No, because the referee would have just told him to get up, and that's not the time to do that.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, we're almost at 96 minutes. 1-1, San Antonio, Oklahoma City, tied up. Are we going to go to penalty kicks? We're going to have a...
Man, I think it's probably going to look like it. I know, right?
And my heart's still going. Yeah, just get it in deep. Get it. Ooh.
Oh!
Shot on goal from Angulo. If it was a little more off to the right, that'd be it right there. But not quite. Not quite. Drinking out of Steins and Das boots tonight. Which I can't watch.
Restrepo is not shabby.
No, he's not. He's a good goalie. I prefer Lorendi, but he's not bad.
Who is that? Oh, no.
Is that Wallace? Or is that
Yeah, that's Anthony Wallace, man.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
And that didn't look bad, but it was probably a lot worse than it looks. Oh, no, he's on a knee right now. Yellow card on San Antonio.
Think about it. If it was in the regular season, this would have just been,
Oh, yeah.
Here's another tie between these two teams.
Yeah. But both of these teams are playing high energy, kind of frantic right now. Oh, come on. Keep working it in. There you go. Come on. Oh, do we got a penalty on that? Probably not.
It's a corner.
Okay, corner's almost as good. And that's San Antonio's captain. Who the hell is that? Oh, that could have very well been a penalty. He slid in there and tripped him up. Good sportsmanship. I like to see that. Which I always appreciate that, good sportsmanship. When I played semi-pro football, there was plenty of good sportsmanship, plenty of assholes, though. In fact, I don't want to tell stories now, right when we're... Come on, work it in.
He just did not hit that the way I'm...
Well, there was a season for the Shawnee Millers in which apparently one of our players, it was the season before I played... Apparently, one of our players hid some sort of shank or something in his tights and attempted to stab someone.
Of course, showing off, man.
Yeah, he was. Anyways, got kicked out. If you play football, don't hide a shank in your tights and try to stab someone. Bad sportsmanship.
Psychotic.
Yeah, that's very sick. Well, some semi-pro football teams, I've heard of some teams, they like to go to prisons and wait for certain prisoners to be released and try to recruit them. There are plenty of assholes on the semi-pro. A lot of good guys, a lot of assholes. Oklahoma City Diamondbacks, a lot of good guys, a lot of pricks. One guy got ejected from the game, left the stadium, went across the street for the rest of the game, just stood over there screaming obscenities. It was like, dude, fuck off. You guys are crushing us horribly. There's no reason for any of that. God, we're about to be in the 100th minute. Castillo up. Elizondo?
Elizondo.
Oh, he's down. He's out. Getting swapped out. Come on, hurry your ass out. You're wasting time here. Hurry up. Waiting on you. Hurry up. That's a terrible face paint job from that San Antonio fan. It looks like he just took coal and just smeared it all over his face like he was drunk, didn't know what the hell he was doing. In Oklahoma City, we always have the wigs with the green mohawks. You see that a lot. Even with the Barons, the hockey team, you saw a lot of mohawks of that style with like orange-blue intervals. Get it! Oh! Come on, Cochran, tighten it up. We're lucky that was a high kick. That so easily could have been a goal. It could be over right now. Cochran's doing good, but he's had one fuck up and one near fuck up. I mean, he blocked that first shot, and if that wasn't a high kick, that had a good chance of maybe going in. If it was a little bit more to the right.
Forbes didn't have it.
It wasn't too far off, but, well, actually it was way off, but it could have been. It could have been, but no. Now just boot it the fuck out of there, Cochran. Come on. Don't pass. Oh, fuck. Okay. See what you do. Man, San Antonio's got the ball again. Our possession isn't bad this game.
Man, Angulo's not having a good game.
Yeah, he's not firing on all cylinders right now. He's trying to. Okay, come on. Oh, okay, Cochran got it. Get it out. Oh, I bet the goalie, I bet Cochran and Restrepo, I bet their hearts are beating, going, oh, fuck, it's going to come to kicks. It's going to come to kicks. It's going to come to kicks. No, my fucking heart's beating, and I'm not even playing. Which, did you know at that one place we both worked at, RG and Geraldo and all those motherfuckers, they used to actually go to the city and played for some sort of semi-pro league. I guess they were called the Timbers. It's like, man, I wish I knew about that. I wouldn't have been very good. I smoke. I'd be out of breath every 5 seconds, but that would have been awesome to play. Probably would have made fools of ourselves, but we're too old. Getting old, starting to sit on our balls, drooling in our sleep. I never understood when I was a teenager watching Married with Children, how the fuck was Al Bundy's ears always so dirty? Now that I'm older, I get it. I get it now. Heart still beating. God, man. That would be some shit to be at this game. We'd be drunk and obnoxious. We usually are. Don't let him by. Keep taking these deep breaths. Oh, man. And again, I would imagine San Antonio they should have a little bit of attendance. See, all that section should be full. But then again, where's their supporter section? Because that's not it right there.
Right over there on the other side.
Okay. Okay, I see him. What's the supporter club called? The Fat Tits? You got that Texas sun, a bunch of fat, tan man titties flopping in the breeze. Good job, San Antonio. Fuck. San Antonio got a corner. Header. Too high. And, you know, this is where I kind of get why Europe and the rest of the world makes fun of us, because that whole San Antonio crowd right now, they should be on their feet, chanting, burning their own stadium to the ground.
Punches it out.
Good job, Cochran, man. See, too many people sitting. Don't sit. When the game gets intense, I mean, we're usually on our feet when it gets pretty intense. Like in this scenario, I think we'd be drunk, yelling, screaming, chanting, throwing gestures up. We're at the almost the 105th minute, and the Energy need to get it out of that area. Get it in their zone. Get it out of ours. Okay, good block. Get it out. Get it out. Just get it out. Oh. Okay, there we go. It's out. It's in their half now. San Antonio with the ball in their end. It's down to kicks now.
No, it's not.
What are they going to do? I thought it was kicks now.
No, it's another 15-minute extra time.
Oh! You guys are killing me. Fuck me. All right, shall we have a score update of the other ones? What was that? College? Oh, that game's not even over yet? I would think that'd be OU beating Texas Tech at the moment, 28 to, what was that, 20? Oh!
It's in the
Update.
third. OU is beating Texas Tech 42-27.
I'm still surprised Iowa State's doing that. What's their 6-2?
No.
That's not fair
Bowl
anymore.
eligible.
Kudos to Iowa State.
OSU beat West Virginia. That's funny though. TCU got beat.
Well, what's OU or OSU 7-1? What is that? 7? I can't see it. Well, either way, there was a Sports Illustrated issue like a month ago, and it said the headline was OSU in the playoffs? ? Yes, OSU in the playoffs. And it's like you guys are. They're not going to. I don't think they're a bad team. I haven't been following college too closely, but I don't see OSU in the playoffs anytime soon. I mean, you got what in Division I, 116 teams and 4 playoff spots. Which there's reasons, but yeah. Well, I don't see a problem with college postseason running alongside the NFL postseason because it's like postseason madness. You know, you got college on Saturday, you got NFL postseason on Sunday. You can make a weekend of it instead of just a day. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick leak. Was that in? Oh my God. That looked like it was in when it hits like the outside of the net and it looks like it went. Oh my God.
You missed.
Oh.
God damn it, Wallace. Oh wait, no, that was Dixon. Got a free kick going on.
Can you blow that screen up a little bit? Please and thank you. 106th minute. Wow. Oh, you got a chance. You got a chance. Ah!
In the box!
In the box penalty. Come on. Oh, fuck you.
Nothing on that?
No, yeah. Sometimes the refs, sometimes they're too hard. And this one, they're almost a little too soft at times.
Yeah.
And you hear all the shouting and cursing from the San Antonio fans who can all just go fuck themselves.
Suck it.
Yeah. You know what would shut them up? Throw a dick in their mouth. Yeah, they probably like that. See, he was right there. Oh, come on.
Tripped him up in the box, dude. Bullshit.
Replay. Challenge. Throw the red flag. They don't do that stuff.
No.
They probably should, maybe. I know they do replays sometimes. What is it on scoring plays or important plays or something? Like they introduced that a year or two ago. Or no, maybe it was this season.
Yeah.
Wojciech with his robot android cyborg arm. God, I hope we keep hold of him. Lorendi, I want to see Jimmy Nielsen coach for another fucking 50 years for the Energy. The Dixons, the Wallaces. Oh, who else? A lot of players. Again, we were meh, up and down, beginning of the season, middle of the season, and then all of a sudden we tightened up. Come on, silence that.
A menace.
Yeah. Oh, another 15 minutes extra time. OT, basically. Which I heard the NFL supposedly was supposed to change their format. It doesn't matter who scores first. It's just play an extra 7 minutes and 20 some odd seconds, which I like that concept. There's other ways to do it. I didn't like the whole field goal, oh, you won, game over. I didn't like that. You got to give the other team a chance to respond. Of course, that's a whole different kind of football. Okay, MG with corner. Come on.
Come on. Knock it in.
Yeah, he went straight to a San Antonio player. Out of bounds.
Wallace is not doing well with the corners.
Cool if I get another one.
Yeah, would you hand me one too?
Yeah, what do you want? Bicycle tire, flat or fat tire? Actually, I think that's all that's left is
New Belgium fat tire. Oh, these motherfuckers here.
Less than 10 minutes left.
Oh. Yeah, whatever. Was the briefcase brown pretty good? Yeah.
I like dark beers though, so
I like the lighter and
if you're not a fan of dark beers, I wouldn't recommend it.
I like Killigan Red was pretty good. I enjoyed that one. Who's that? Obviously isn't Wojciech. How did he? What did he hurt himself?
Ooh.
Oh, he got kicked in the leg.
Yeah. Just got kicked in the shin. Pretty hard.
Oh, titty fucks. Hey, come on, San Antonio. Get on your feet. Fucking chant. This is why Europe and the rest of the world fucking makes fun of us. You should be burning your stadium down like
Partizan Belgrade.
Partizan Belgrade. Fucking maniacs. Jesus
And
Christ.
Red Star Belgrade. That is
I heard
the
Japan.
rivalry.
I heard Japan's getting pretty fanatical with it, and they've been having some hooligan issues. Which kudos Japan. I like sake. That's good. Don't scoff at me. I should have said it
Wait,
within.
did you hear that?
Hey, a little while ago, didn't it sound like someone was here? I could have sworn I heard footsteps coming up and down. Like a while ago. I swear it sounded like someone was
Could
home.
have been my cats.
I guess. Was that offsides?
Offsides.
Okay. That American, what is it? American coach in England. I think it was called. That still cracks me up. Offsides? How is that offsides? No, I'm serious. Explain to me. What is offsides? Oh, he's mad. San Antonio coach's manager, whatever, is pissed off. It's good. I like to see that. I want to see you angry. I want to see San Antonio go home sad, quiet, and depressed. Oh, now I got to do another one here. May the Energy win them shits.
Please.
Hold on. That's not bad. I like that.
Lack of taste.
Straight away, and Gould was over the ball.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, that was embarrassing.
Yeah, that was. I've never seen that happen in a soccer game. And then you just give it up to them. Come on. Is it out? Yeah, it's out. And it's going to be Cochran just kicking it back out. God, I would love to see San Antonio get a penalty in the box and give us a free kick right now. That would be so fucking sweet. That would be game. Yeah, Wojciech got bumped a little bit. I don't know if that's a card. It's obviously not a card. Five minutes remaining at extra time. And the heart is still beating. Fuck, it's getting hot in here. All this fucking... Tweety Bird's gonna kick it out.
I know there's time left, Brett. There's not a lot of mobility for either side here.
And it's out on San Antonio. Cochran's going to kick it back in. About 4 or 5 minutes left in extra time. San Antonio, Oklahoma City, 1-1 all. Okay, it's just getting bounced back and forth, back and forth, blah, 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 blah. The speech gets slurred after so many beers. Kick it out. Plenty of room to do so. Do it now.
No. They've got to get somebody set up downfield first. Can't just kick it the hell out of there.
Jimmy catches.
Nah, Jimmy caught the ball.
Okay, there you go. Don't even let it in the box. We almost have more dramatic games with San Antonio than we do with a slut. A slut, it's just obviously one way or the other.
Well, I wouldn't be against having a derby
With San Antonio.
with San Antonio.
Wasn't technically Austin a little closer? So when Austin gets their team, I don't know if it's going to be the Aztecs. I think it's technically a different franchise. But we could have a derby with them too. A derby. It just keeps going on and on and on.
Yeah.
Foul. Okay, it was on San Antonio based on his reaction. And come on, San Antonio, get on your fucking feet. Chant and make some noise. I mean, I guess I'd prefer you not to, but. Oh, coming down to the wires. There's got to be only a minute or two left in this extra time. Okay, you got it. You got it. Oh, San Antonio, they've really tightened up in the past several minutes. They're making it hard for the Energy. Oh, fuck. 1 minute of added time on top of that. My God, the game that will not end. It continues. Come on, get it in their end, guys. I almost wanted to go to penalties. Because San Antonio, they have really turned it up into, 100th gear. It's been staying in our end, in our defensive zone. They've been getting some shots. To the Energy's credit, though, good defense for as much pressure as San Antonio's putting on them. I mean, there hasn't been a goal yet. In extra time. We're going to penalty kicks.
That's nice, Habit. Eva.
Oh, the heart is still pounding. Oh, real quick, what other scores do we have real quick here? USL. But no, that's not what I meant. USL. All right, some of the other scores we got going on. Flash score. What the fuck is this? Let's see. No, I want the official website. I don't want this nonsense. Yeah, it has been some great soccer tonight. Go to playoffs. Go to playoffs. See what it's all about. All right. Swope Park over Sacramento 1-0. Louisville defeating Rochester 1-0. And the Red Bulls, really? Okay, the Red Bulls 2-1. All right, so in the conference finals, we got Swope Park against, we're not sure yet. And then in the East, you got Louisville and Red Bull 2s. And we are down to PKs in San Antonio. See what happens on this one. flipping a coin, see who goes first. And you got San Antonio going first.
Decided and selected in the second in the order of picks. Now, San Antonio FC has gone to penalties twice this year, Lance. Once was in the Open Cup against Tulsa, which they lost 7-6. The other was a pretty lead against Santos Laguna here at Toyota Field back in early July. We see Rafa Castillo pretty good from that spot. Edward Guzman, obviously pretty good from that spot.
This is it.
This is it. It has come down to it. And really, a lot of the time when it comes to PKs, it's you stop one. Sometimes that's just enough in and of itself. Come on, Cochran. The pressure's on. You can do this shit. You can do it. Fucking Rob Snyder. You can do it. I can't do Cajun.
You can do it! Cut his fucking head off!
Cut his fucking head off! Alright, good sportsmanship. Fair enough. Cochran and Tweety Bird. Neon Tweety. Oh, fuck. This is...
Please don't fuck this up.
Oh.
I know you've had a bad night, man.
This is where you redeem yourself. Come on.
But you can redeem yourself here.
Yeah, right. Wave them in the air. Oh, come on. Angula up. Penalty kicks. Here we go. Angulo, number 9. Yeah! All right, Restrepo, your turn to defend the box. I don't wait. He just did. Cochran's turn now, taking on who's that? 99 Guzman.
Yeah, Ever Guzman.
Come on, Cochran, you can do it. You're not Lorendi, but we believe in you. Wearing the blood red. Yes! Ah! Fuck you! Cochran blocking the shot. Beautiful. Yes. Beautiful. Yeah, he's pissed. Not Cochran. San Antonio, he's pissed. He doesn't look happy with himself. But it's a guessing game when it comes to PKs. Skills involved, but it's also a lot of guessing. All right, Brown? Who the hell is Brown?
He's been on the team.
Haven't noticed him. Number 17, Brown, coming up for the Energy.
He's been a menace.
Come on, Brown. Browning it up. Come on. Yeah!
Yes!
Oh. 2 for Oklahoma City. A no score for San Antonio, but they're taking their second one here in a moment. Oh. Restrepo, good goalie, but what are you going to do? Castillo, whatever, 16 for San Antonio. Whatever the damn name is. San Antonio coming up. Come on, Cochran. Cochran in it up. Damn. Castillo has a a lot of tattoos. Come on. San Antonio got that one. 1 goal for San Antonio, 2 for Oklahoma City in penalty kicks. only excited one right now. At least showing it. All right. Come on.
Come on, Highland.
Highland it up. Yeah. Still getting it in there. Did Restrepo hurt himself?
Maybe.
It looked like he landed kind of funny and then grabbed his knee. Let's see. What did he do? Oh, he just landed a little rough on his knee. I think he's all right, though. He's just pissed. Okay, yeah, he's just pissed. He's not hurt. San Antonio, their turn. Come on, Cochran. Come on, block them shits. Yeah! Fuck yeah! Cochran blocking another one. Yes. Yeah! Fuck yeah! He's happy. We're happy.
Only thing they got to do is make this next one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Cochran, you doing so good. And the coach of San Antonio, he's not happy.
They got to make this next one, and then they got to have San Antonio miss. And they got it, and they win.
Oh. All right, who's up next?
Wallace.
Oh, Wallace. Wallace, bad motherfucker. Come on, Wallace. Come on. Yeah! Another one, yes! Yeah! 25! Yes! Moving on to take on Swamp Park! Wallace sealing the deal right there! Fuck it!
Oh, yes!
Oh, look at this! Look at this!
Got it! Just got it!
Oh! And watch the heartbreak. Oh, that was Oklahoma City. Show San Antonio's reaction. They are quiet now, aren't they?
Oh, they are so quiet.
Oh, Wallace finishing them off.
Oh, my God.
This has been a heart wrencher. Oh, Jimmy knows how to coach him a squad. Oh, OKC Energy.
Awesome. That is awesome.
San Antonio FC has yet to defeat the Energy. Oh, I wish I could do a good Nelson ha-ha. Oh. It's hot here now. All right, well. So it is going to be Swope Park and Oklahoma City in the Western Conference Finals.
Indeed.
And then Louisville and Red Bull 2 in the East. It has been a dramatic one.
Oh, my God.
Whoa. Oh, yes. Oh, this has been a good one. And, yeah, San Antonio's coach, he's not happy, which makes me happy. Oh, fuck, we need about 100 cigarettes now.
I got some people to
People in San Antonio to go ha-ha to. And that was a good one. Definitely. Oh, okay. Taking on Swope Park. I assume next Saturday. I don't know the exact date and time. And San Antonio supporters, to their credit, they're still making noise, showing some appreciation for their team. After this, they're just going to move on to paying attention to basketball. Fair enough. Any final thoughts?
Well, what is there to say? Fucking OKC wanted PKs.
Oh, and it was a good one. So everyone out there, yeah!
It's been a pleasure doing those things.
Oh, yes. It certainly has. Finally, The shirts go back on. The crowd is silent. And we move on to the Western Conference Finals, taking on Swope Park, the Swope Park Rangers, whatever the hell the name is. It was an exciting one. Nobody watched. I don't think we got a single comment, but maybe we'll be back with more nonsense. I don't know. He don't know. Nobody knows. You don't know.
Nobody knows.
Thank you for not tuning in, and I did later.